எல்லாம் மிரட்டிப்பாயிருக்காங்கன்னு தெரியும். அதெல்லாம் மக்களுக்கெல்லாம் மக்கள் வந்து விழிப்போடு இருக்காங்க. இப்போ நாங்கள் போய் ப்ராபாண்டா பண்ணி தான் மக்களுக்கு மாற்றணும் அவசியம் இல்லை.
You are with India Alliance.
Yeah.
Are you confident India Alliance can come to power in the center?
டெஃபினட்டாக அதை எதிர்பார்த்து தான் நினைக்கிறோம்.
And if they come to power, who will be your Prime Minister?
அந்த நேரத்தில் எப்படி இருக்கு சிச்சுவேஷன் எப்படி இருக்கோ அப்போ செலக்ட் பண்ண முடிவு பண்ணியிருக்கோம். இப்போ இந்த அனௌன்ஸ் பண்ணல. இப்போ
No decision for now, only afterwards. Mr. Chief Minister, I wish you all the very best. I know that you have a very busy schedule, but that you have given us these couple of minutes. We'll wait and see if Tamil Nadu plays a role in national politics. Your late father, Karunanidhi ji, used to play a big role in Delhi.
Yeah.
Do you want to play a role in Delhi or you're happy here in Chennai?
Both.
Both. You want to play a role in Delhi and Chennai?
Yeah, both.
Bringing people together.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll wait and see. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, there you have it. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin in that exclusive conversation with India Today's Rajdeep Sardesai, a first response to the Dinesh charge. M.K. Stalin takes on Prime Minister Modi, says we are very sure that we will be able to defeat the Modi juggernaut this 2024 Lok Sabha. He says no Modi factor in Tamil Nadu. Specifically speaking of Tamil Nadu, the state enters polls on the 19th of April in the first phase itself. Tamil Nadu to go to election at once. He says there is no Modi factor. The more Modi comes to Tamil Nadu, the more it favors and benefits the DMK. Big claims by M.K. Stalin saying that the Modi effect is not prevalent in Tamil Nadu for sure. That Modi comes to Tamil Nadu and only peddles lies. It's only benefiting us. And Stalin here making it quite clear this time that our main opponent is the AIADMK. Remember, the AIADMK was once an ally of the BJP in 2019. It was the AIADMK and the BJP that formed an alliance to come together as an NDA that they fought. The DMK swept the elections in 2019. DMK is looking to come back with the same effect. Let me quickly cut across to Rajdeep Sardesai, who's joining us live right after that interview. Rajdeep, you've really pulled off what many can't. M.K. Stalin speaking for the first time in 3 years. In fact, he hardly speaks at all, but he has. We heard that he wasn't in the best of his health, but he seems to have recuperated right ahead of Lok Sabha elections. So he's battle ready. Tell us what he's told you.
In fact, Nabila, M.K. Stalin hasn't, I've now checked, spoken since he was made Chief Minister again in 2021. This is his first interview since he became Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, albeit very short, because he said he was very short of time. We wanted to ask him on a variety of other issues, including the Udaynidhi question, and of course the question of dynastic succession and the Sanatan Dharma question. But he said he had to leave at that time. But I think what's very clear is that M.K. Stalin genuinely believes that his main opponent is the AIADMK. Now, whether he is strategically playing down the belief that the BJP is a rising force in Tamil Nadu, or it suits his politics to make this a regional battle, is anybody's guess. But my own sense is M.K. Stalin wants to make this election, if he can, an election where he is standing up, he says, for Tamil Nadu versus Delhi. He claims this is not an election to decide who is the Prime Minister of India. You saw his response when I asked him who will be the Prime Minister of the India Alliance. He said that will be decided after the elections. He wants to make it very much about regional issues. Then whether it be flood relief and the lack of disbursement, he claims, of funds to Tamil Nadu, whether it be the NEET issue. He wants to localize the election as much as possible and make it about DMK versus AIADMK and not DMK versus BJP. And that, I think, is interesting because there's been a lot of media hype about how the BJP could become a factor in Tamil Nadu this time. They didn't win a single seat last time and just 3.7% of the vote. But with Annamalai playing a more frontal role as their party president, the Prime Minister visiting Tamil Nadu more than half a dozen times just in the last few months, there's a visible sense that the BJP wants to increase its presence. And the Chief Minister, I think, wants to downplay the BJP factor and focus instead on his primary regional rival, the AIADMK, which I thought is an interesting strategy.
You know, the AIADMK is currently in tatters, at least after splitting from the BJP, and they did so itself, thinking that the BJP wasn't really helping the AIADMK. In fact, it was rather pulled down with by associating with the BJP. But on the contrary, the BJP has sort of leveled up. In that sense, the BJP is trying to be the fitting opposition. In fact, the principal opposition for Tamil Nadu against the DMK. They fielded their top guns, be it Annamalai at the helm there, who's doing a fabulous job in sort of building that surround sound for BJP in the state. Along with that, Governor Tamilisai very recently resigned as the governor of Telangana. She's now being fielded in Tamil Nadu. So BJP pulling all stops to ensure they pick their numbers. What are their chances,
I think,
Rajdeep?
I think, Nabila, you have to look at the BJP looking at this election from two through three perspectives. Number one, it's not so much about seats, but about increasing vote share. I think the BJP, which won 3.7% of the vote share only last time, wants to go into double digits and beyond. Their own pollsters claim that they will cross 20%. That seems very difficult, but they certainly appear poised to possibly enter double digits this time in terms of vote share. Number two, I think they want to just increase their visibility and that of the Prime Minister in Tamil Nadu to send out the message that there is no north-south divide, as the opposition says, that the Prime Minister is as keen of investing his political capital in a state like Tamil Nadu, where the BJP may not get many seats, as he is in North and Western India. And number three, I think somewhere, the BJP strategy is that can we occupy the opposition space at least this time? If the AIADMK, as you rightly said, is a party which has struggled after the death of Jayalalitha, though let's not underestimate Edapadi Palanisamy. He's a leader who has a future even now, and he's holding the AIADMK together. The BJP is competing for that opposition space in the hope that if it can increase its visibility within the opposition space, then in the future, maybe next time or 10 years from now, it can actually become a potent seat-winning party in Tamil Nadu. So the BJP is playing a step-by-step incremental approach, knowing that it's not going to be easy to overnight dismantle these well-organized parties, both the DMK and the AIADMK.
You know, Rajdeep, but very interestingly, BJP in 2019 won only one Lok Sabha seat, and that was Kanyakumari's Pon Radhakrishnan. This time it seems like it's tough. Age is not on his side either. But they have still made sure that there are some celebrity faces who are fronting the battle for the BJP on ground. But stay with us, Rajdeep. A quick word let me get from AIADMK. Are they happy with the statement coming in from the DMK chief, MK Stalin? Kovai Satyan of the AIADMK joining us on the phone line. Kovai, a quick word from you. Stalin says our direct competition here in Tamil Nadu is the AIADMK. BJP is nowhere in the picture.
I congratulate MK Stalin, who has awakened from his deep slumber. As a national party, BJP has taken up majority of the media space, and there is a noise in media. This noise doesn't translate on the ground, nor it is going to translate into votes. This is what we've been saying for the last 3 years. Wherein, driven by the narrative of BJP, even DMK has fallen into their trap. Now I'm happy and I congratulate MK Stalin, who had realized what the reality is. And Tamil Nadu is a swing door state. 5 years it's AIADMK, next 5 is DMK. That's how it has been. Both the Dravidian parties are the ones who are calling the shots for the last 55 years. So there is no role for any national party in Tamil Nadu. Even in this election, there is no space or a role for any national party in Tamil Nadu, including BJP. What BJP is struggling is to ensure, to understand what is their vote bank is all about. It could be from 2.6% to 3.6 or 5% or 6%. That's it. Not going to be more than that. And they will be happy about it since they have increased their share of votes. They are not contesting this election to win any seats. They are contesting this election to ensure that they have got an identity in terms of votes. That's what the ground reality is. The battle is between DMK and AIADMK is all set to rewrite history. 2014, it was AIADMK. We swept the entire MPs. 2019, it was DMK. Now, 2024, we are all set to rewrite history.
All right. Kovai, stay with us. I'm going to quickly cut across to Narayan Tirupati of the BJP joining us on the phone line. Mr. Tirupati, a quick word from you. The exclusive comment that's come in from MK Stalin, the visuals are on our screen. He's spoken to Rajdeep Sardesai, first after the assembly elections when he took on the mantle as a chief minister. All right. Unfortunately, we've lost Narayan Tirupati on the phone line. I'm going to cut across, though, to a lot more news coming in from the election political arena. Battle for 2024 now heating up. Congress has released its manifesto today for 2024 Lok Sabha with major focus on unemployment, Nari Shakti and youth. Congress has vowed if it's voted to power, it will conduct a nationwide caste census to identify the castes, subcastes, and ensure benefits to those marginalized. Meanwhile, the BJP has breathed fire on the Congress over their 2024 poll manifesto, saying the Congress never fulfilled state promises. They can't fulfill this promise either.
5 पिलर्स में से 25 गारंटी निकलते हैं.
The Congress has released its manifesto for the Lok Sabha elections with a focus on Nyay or justice. The document makes a series of promises for the women and the youth.
भारत जोड़ो न्याय यात्रा में 5 पिलर्स पर ध्यान केंद्रित किया गया था. यात्रा के दौरान युवा न्याय, किसान न्याय, नारी न्याय, श्रमिक न्याय और हिस्सेदारी न्याय की घोषणा की गई थी. जहां कहीं भी हम गए इन न्याय की बात हमने करी थी और इसकी गारंटी भी हमने दी है.
One of the biggest talking points in the manifesto is the caste consensus, a political hot topic that has been in the headlines for quite a few months now. In its manifesto, the Congress vowed to conduct a nationwide consensus to identify and enumerate castes. It has promised to waive off student loans, including unpaid interest, if it's voted to power. Congress promised guaranteed jobs to youth with 1 lakh rupees per annum salary and vowed that one woman in every family will get 1 lakh rupees per year. There will be a probe into the controversial electoral bonds that was scrapped by the Supreme Court recently. The party, which has been hit by the desertions, will make a law that will automatically disqualify MPs and MLAs who defect. At the event to release the manifesto, Rahul Gandhi declared that this election is to save democracy.
This election is about those who are trying to destroy the Constitution and destroy democracy in this country versus those who are trying to protect the Constitution. I don't think democracy has been as much at risk. The Constitution has been as much at risk as it is today.
One omission from the manifesto that raised eyebrows is the silence on bringing back the old pension scheme. India Today posed questions to Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, which were eventually deflected to Congress MP and former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram.
मेरा सवाल मैडम सोनिया गांधी से है. मैम, अगर आपसे सवाल, राहुल जी, आपने ओपीएस को लेके लगातार जो है झंडा बुलंद किया है. तमाम सरकारें आपकी, उन्होंने ओपीएस का वादा किया था. चिदम्बरम साहब, यू हैड प्रॉमिस्ड ओपीएस एंड इन हिमाचल एंड राजस्थान यू इम्प्लीमेंटेड ओपीएस, बट इन द मैनिफेस्टो द ओपीएस स्कीम इज मिसिंग. सो इज देयर is there a introspection that it's not viable economically? Is it that?
It's not missing as such. It's very much on our minds. But please remember the developments that have taken place in the last 4 months. The government has appointed a committee headed by the Finance Secretary to review the NPS and the demand for OPS and to find a way in which the objectives of OPS can be financed by a funded pension scheme.
The BJP rained fire on the Congress, accusing the party of not fulfilling promises during its tenure.
जमाने में जितनी बार 10 से ऊपर महंगाई की दर रही है, जब जब नेगेटिव ग्रोथ रेट रही है, तो कांग्रेस के शासनकाल में रही. इसलिए मैंने कहा ना, जिनको 4 पीढ़ी तक मौका मिला है, जिनको इतने लंबे समय तक मौका मिला है, उन सारे लोगों का अब ये दावा है कि साहब अब हम कमाल कर देंगे.
The Congress manifesto is high on direct cash transfer welfare schemes, but will it be enough to sway voters? Its promise to implement universal basic income during the 2019 elections had no impact on the voters then. With Mausami Singh in New Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, on that note, I'm going to wrap this. Coming up on the other side, we have To The Point, where we delve into the Aam Aadmi Party's attempts to firefight this political crisis. In the latest, you have Sanjay Singh, who's freshly out on bail, accusing the BJP of being behind the actual Liquorgate scam. More on that on the other side. Stay with us.
Intelligence meets art. Motorola H50 Pro.
Hello, Moto.
An unparalleled election coverage with the team that wins every election. From unmatched on-ground reporting to real-time poll updates. Stay tuned to the Maximum channel for the maximum coverage.
Platinum partner, Signature Finest Silver Elaichi, a premium product from Dilbagh.
Once again, India Today wins the best news channel of the year.
Thank you, ENBA, for all of these awards, all 108 of them. But for us viewers, the greatest reward and award is your trust. We're just weeks away from a high-powered, high-pressure elections, and I know that your trust will carry us through. Thank you.
ENBA Awards में हम हैं 400 पार.
भाजपा जो कहती है वो जरूर करती है. दूसरी पार्टियों की तरह भाजपा केवल घोषणा पत्र नहीं जारी करती, हम तो संकल्प पत्र लेकर के आते हैं. पहले जब घर बनाने के नाम पर योजनाएं आती थी तब क्या होता था, गरीब को पता भी नहीं चलता था. उसके नाम का पैसा सरकार में बैठे लोग और उनकी पार्टी के लोग खा जाते थे. लेकिन अब पैसा सीधे गरीब के खाते में जा रहा है. देश हित से भी ज्यादा कांग्रेस ने हमेशा तुष्टीकरण को प्राथमिकता दी है. ये लोग तुष्टीकरण के लिए किस हद तक जा सकते हैं, ये देश ने देखा है. ये वो लोग हैं जिन्होंने कोर्ट में जाकर कहा था कि प्रभु श्री राम तो काल्पनिक है.
इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया ने मेरी एक प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस पर मुझे नोटिस भेजा. ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी की 4 अप्रैल की एक शिकायत पर आधारित है। तो 4 अप्रैल को भारतीय जनता पार्टी शिकायत करती है। 5 अप्रैल को 11:15 पर सभी न्यूज चैनल्स पर फ्लैश होता है कि इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया ने आम आदमी पार्टी की नेता आतिशी को नोटिस भेजा। हर चैनल पे ये न्यूज चलने के बाद 11:15 पर यह न्यूज टीवी पर चलती है और उसके आधा घंटा बाद 11:45 पर मुझे एक्चुअली नोटिस मिलता है। नोटिस मुझे ईमेल किया जाता है। इसका मतलब इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया के नोटिस की खबर पहले भारतीय जनता पार्टी मीडिया में प्लांट करती है, उसके बाद इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया नोटिस देती है। 23 मार्च को हमने गुलाब सिंह के घर पर हुई रेड को लेकर इलेक्शन कमीशन से टाइम मांगा। 23 मार्च से आज 5 अप्रैल हो गया, इलेक्शन कमीशन ने हमें मिलने का टाइम नहीं दिया। इलेक्शन कमीशन ने इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट को कोई नोटिस नहीं दिया। लेकिन जब भारतीय जनता पार्टी कंप्लेंट करती है तो 12 घंटे के अंदर अंदर इलेक्शन कमीशन नोटिस भी भेजती है। नोटिस भेजने से पहले भारतीय जनता पार्टी को रिपोर्ट भी करती है, खबर भी चलवाती है।
Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com.
Powered by PolicyBazaar.com. हर फैमिली होगी इंश्योर्ड। नो स्ट्रेस फिनोलेक्स।
All right, welcome to The Point. We're keeping our focus on Sanjay Singh accusing the BJP of being behind the actual liquor scam. Let me take you through the firefighting that Aam Aadmi Party is currently indulging in. As Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal is currently behind bars in India's biggest prison, Tihar Jail, the Aam Aadmi Party cadre is really raising stakes on the outside. AAP MP Sanjay Singh today claimed that BJP is involved in the Liquorgate scam and he has a big expose to make and will reveal the conspiracy that's being hatched against Arvind Kejriwal. Words of Sanjay Singh. Meanwhile, Election Commission has slapped a notice against Atishi for her Operation Lotus claims. Here's a full report on what's transpired.
Delhi is witnessing frenetic political developments as the Aam Aadmi Party tries to fight back after the arrest of Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. 2 days after being released from Tihar Jail on bail, AAP MP Sanjay Singh held a press meet on Friday. Singh alleged the BJP is involved in the Liquorgate scam.
ये शराब घोटाला 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 ये शराब घोटाला दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी पार्टी भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने किया है और इसके अंदर कोई छोटे मोटे लोग शामिल नहीं हैं। भारतीय जनता पार्टी के शीर्ष नेतृत्व के लोग इसमें शामिल हैं। बाप बेटे के 9 बयानों में कहीं भी अरविंद केजरीवाल का जिक्र नहीं।
और बाद में अरविंद केजरीवाल का नाम उससे जबरन दबाव बनाकर अरविंद केजरीवाल के खिलाफ उससे बयान दिलवाया जाता है।
More flashpoints have emerged. The Election Commission has issued a notice to Delhi Minister Atishi based on a complaint by the BJP over her statement that she is under pressure to join them.
इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया के नोटिस की खबर पहले भारतीय जनता पार्टी मीडिया में प्लांट करती है, उसके बाद इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया नोटिस देती है।
मैं सुनीता केजरीवाल,
Chief Minister Kejriwal's wife Sunita Kejriwal has been releasing video messages attributed to the Chief Minister. The new ones have an image of Kejriwal behind bars placed between photos of Bhagat Singh and Ambedkar. In one of the messages, she had compared Kejriwal with freedom fighters.
सच्चे देशभक्त हैं वे। बिल्कुल ऐसे ही हमारे स्वतंत्रता सेनानी अंग्रेजों की तानाशाही से लड़ते थे। पिछले 30 साल से मैं उनके साथ हूं। देशभक्ति उनके रोम रोम में बसी है। अरविंद जी ने देश की सबसे ताकतवर, भ्रष्टाचारी और तानाशाही ताकतों को ललकारा है। आपके केजरीवाल जी ने
The comparison sparked angry reactions from Bhagat Singh's family and the BJP.
जिस तरह की दलगत राजनीति हमें देखने को मिलती है, तो मुझे नहीं लगता कि ये शोभा देता है कि उनकी तुलना भगत सिंह जी के साथ केजरीवाल या किसी और राजनेता की भी करनी चाहिए। सुनीता जी से कहूँगा, केजरीवाल जी से, कि किसी ने अगर उनसे ऐसा करा दिया है तो इसको वो आगे अपोलोजाइज करें और ऐसा भविष्य में ना करें।
आप सोच के देखिए, बाबा अम्बेडकर जी क्या सोचते होंगे, शहीद भगत सिंह क्या सोचते होंगे। ऐसे भ्रष्ट और करप्ट लोगों के साथ हमारी फोटो टांग दी। ये देश के लिए लड़ने वाले लोग थे और ये परिवार के लिए धन इकट्ठा करते हुए, शराब घोटाला करते हुए जेल गए लोग हैं। सुनीता जी, आपको ये पाप नहीं करना चाहिए था, आपने बहुत बड़ा पाप किया है।
Former Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia wrote a letter from the jail. Sisodia called Mahatma Gandhi and Nelson Mandela his inspiration. Meanwhile, Delhi LG Vinay Saksena's office has written a letter to the Union Home Secretary flagging off alleged violations by the Delhi government. The letter claims the Delhi government is presenting false affidavits and misleading quotes against the LG office. With Amit Bharadwaj in Delhi and Kamaljit Sandhu in Chandigarh, Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, there you have it. A detailed report on Aam Aadmi Party firefighting this political crisis with Sanjay Singh, remember, has been asked very clearly by the Supreme Court not to indulge in any conversation on the Delhi Liquorgate investigation or probe or the matter at all. But yet, he's held a press conference and he's made a bold statement, this time accusing the BJP of being behind this Delhi liquor scam. He says the BJP is actually the one who's behind this entire conspiracy, that they're hatching one to trap Arvind Kejriwal ahead of elections. A scathing allegation by Sanjay Singh there. I'm going to play that out for you yet again. What he said a little earlier today, blaming the BJP entirely of hatching this conspiracy to pull down the AAP.
ये शराब घोटाला घोटाला घोटाला, ये शराब घोटाला दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी पार्टी भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने किया है। इसके अंदर कोई छोटे मोटे लोग शामिल नहीं हैं। भारतीय जनता पार्टी के शीर्ष नेतृत्व के लोग इसमें शामिल हैं। लेकिन हैरानी की बात सबसे ज्यादा यह है कि ये 6 बयान और बाप के 2 बयान गायब कर दिए जाते हैं। 5 महीने की जेल के दौरान दिए गए बयान, ईडी कहती है इस पर हमें भरोसा नहीं है और उसको रख लिया अनरिलाइड अपॉन डॉक्यूमेंट्स। बाप बेटे के 9 बयानों में कहीं भी अरविंद केजरीवाल का जिक्र नहीं और बाद में अरविंद केजरीवाल का नाम उससे जबरन दबाव बनाकर अरविंद केजरीवाल के खिलाफ उससे बयान दिलवाया जाता है।
All right, let me quickly cut across to our panelists joining us. We have Abhinandita Mathur, spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. We also have Harish Khurana, spokesperson of the BJP, joining us for more on that. Let me cut across to the Bharatiya Janata Party spokesperson. Do we have the Aam Aadmi Party Neta yet? All right, we're waiting for the AAP Neta to be patched. But in the meanwhile, I'd like to ask you, Mr. Harish Khurana, here is a clear-cut allegation by Sanjay Singh against the BJP, saying that the actual liquor scam has been committed by the BJP, that you are behind the conspiracy to target and implicate Arvind Kejriwal in a false case. This is your design, the BJP's design. He says Magunta Srinivas Reddy, and that's the visual that we're showing for you there. That's what Sanjay Singh has played out. Magunta Srinivas Reddy, who is fighting elections in Andhra Pradesh, he dumped the YSRCP, joined the TDP, which is now in alliance with the BJP, and is fighting elections with the face of Prime Minister Modi. He was an accused. His son turned an approver, and now he's fighting elections fully absolved of this case. So how would you respond to that?
Nabila, first of all, today Sanjay Singh has made a huge statement and accepted for the first time that Sharab Ghotala hua hai. If I was listening your package, Sharab Ghotala. Till now, all their spokespersons used to say that there is no scam has happened, never scam has happened. Today, Sanjay Singh came into media and said Sharab Ghotala hua. At least today, for the first time, he's accepted that. Good for them. Secondly, what is alleging it? That Raghav, BJP has taken a bribe and given a clean sheet in terms of giving a bail to Raghav Munta. That's the only allegation what he made too. Point is, I mean, dhanda tum log karo. You get a business. Zone you get it from Delhi government. Business you get from the Delhi government. Benefits you get from the Delhi government. And you are alleging the BJP that BJP has taken a bribe. What kind of logic you are giving since few days? I'm not able to understand point number one. Point number two, I mean, they are saying Raghav got the bail. Ma'am, Satyendra Jain also got the bail. ED doesn't oppose that because of the health ground. Raghav got the bail because only on the health ground only, and ED doesn't got opposed it. So the same case applied to Satyendra Jain also. Manish Sisodia's doesn't mind it when he was going to meet his wife. So point is, what kind of allegation they are making, we are not able to understand. Also, they're making...
No, but you're still not being clear about what it really means to see Magunta Reddy, who was the accused, turning approver, his son turning an approver. He's now fighting elections. After his son was in prison for nearly 5 months, he turns approver, and then he now fights elections on Modi's name in Andhra Pradesh. So that raises a lot of...
I'm only giving reply what Aam Aadmi Party used to say ki ED is not opposing the Raghav Munta's bail application. My only point is when Satyendra Jain's bail also been not opposed, the same case applies to him. Same case applies to them also. And also if you say ki hum BJP ko unhone chanda diya, ma'am, they got a BLS also. They give the chanda to Congress also. And also Samir Mahendru, who is in jail, have given donation to Aam Aadmi Party.
Okay.
What kind of logic it is?
Okay. Let me cut to our AAP spokesperson there, Abhinandita Mathur. Abhinandita, do you want to counter that? When you have nothing to say, then you're going to accuse the BJP of it. You have all your leaders who are, at least the top four of them who are in prison. In fact, Sanjay Singh is just out. Manish Sisodia has also written a long letter showing his grit from inside prison, saying he's going to fight this out. That his inspiration is Mandela and Gandhi and whatnot. So this is really an uprising of sorts for the Aam Aadmi Party after your 2011 Andolan at the Jantar Mantar. It seems to be another round of rejuvenation ahead of Lok Sabha. Would you look at it that way?
Well, yes and no. Yes, because, Satyamev Jayate, we are very happy, most of all, to see the BJP on back foot right now. Because thanks to the electoral bond judgment, now the BJP lies exposed. They have been, after us. They have stalled the work of Delhi on the basis of this alleged liquor scam. And as it turned out that this damn liquor scam is actually the work of the BJP's, the world's largest party, that is the Bharatiya Janata Party, and not any small-time individuals involved in it. it also exposes just the involvement of top BJP leadership in this. The way the name of Magnuta Reddy has now come up, who gave 3 statements. Then his son Raghav gives, 7 statements. But those statements are not taken into account, not presented in the not presented in the courts by the ED. And they were first asked about it on September 16th, when they were first questioned by the ED. Since then, they had just not mentioned Arvind Kejriwal ji or implicated him in any way. And then and then thereon, once these guys are arrested, and then when the real scam actually starts, where he's told to give 2 statements against Kejriwal. I'm talking about Magnuta Reddy and Raghav Reddy. And then when they refuse to give it on Feb 10th, again Raghav Reddy is arrested from Feb 10th to July 16th. This is 2003. 7 statements were taken during this time, no relief, and then magically they get bail. And in the same week, they donate 55 crore rupees. This family, through its various businesses, donate 55 crore rupees to the BJP through electoral bonds. What does Mr. Harish Khurana and his party thinks कि देश के सारे लोग बुद्धू बेवकूफ हैं? हमें दिख नहीं रहा है. Look, anybody who understands even a little bit of the PMLA knows how difficult it is to get bail in PMLA. When it comes to Manish Sisodia ji's bail, when it comes to other accused bail, the ED always objects. But when it came to Sharath Reddy's bail, the ED does not object. How beautiful, how lovely. And if it was not for the expose on the electoral bonds, you and I would have never known what the real scam is. And yes, with responsibility, we are saying that if there is any scam, it is this scam. If there is any scam,
okay. So I'll come to you, Harish. I will come to you. Just give me a moment. And if I may ask Abhinandita to hold on for a moment, I'm going to cut across to Sanjay Singh, because this entire conversation is based on what Sanjay Singh has said, alleging that the BJP is actually behind this liquor scam. Here's what he said, saying that a conspiracy is being hatched to keep Arvind Kejriwal in jail. A quick listen.
लेकिन हैरानी की बात सबसे ज्यादा ये है कि ये 6 बयान और बाप के 2 बयान गायब कर दिए जाते हैं. 5 महीने की जेल के दौरान दिए गए बयान, ईडी कहती है इस पर हमें भरोसा नहीं है, और उसको रख लिया अनरिलाइड अपॉन डॉक्यूमेंट्स. बाप बेटे के 9 बयानों में कहीं भी अरविंद केजरीवाल का जिक्र नहीं, और बाद में अरविंद केजरीवाल का नाम उससे जबरन दबाव बनाकर अरविंद केजरीवाल के खिलाफ उससे बयान दिलवाया जाता है.
All right, so you have it. Conspiracy being hatched. This is a big expose. Those are big claims, Harish, that's been made by Sanjay Singh, and I'm quite shocked that the Supreme Court had directed Sanjay that the grounds of bail is that you don't speak about the Delhi liquor probe. But he's extensively speaking. I'm going to ask the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson on it, but how would you look at it? Do you think this will have legal implications?
See, that Aam Aadmi Party has to face it, because clearly it is written that 2 things has been written, that they cannot be precedent to any other cases in terms of any other accused persons. Point number 2, and you can't speak on liquor scam basically, but they want to do it, they will face the legal charges. But I want to respond to one Abhinandita said. He said one thing, कि ED has not opposed the bail of Raghav Mamta. Ma'am, ED is not also opposed to your Sanjay Singh also. आपको कुछ कहना है इसके ऊपर? कुछ कहोगे आप? नहीं बोलोगे. Because जो आपके लिए ठीक है वो better है, जो आपके लिए खिलाफ जाता है वो.
Okay, yeah, and that's precisely the question here, Abhinandita. You know, y'all are fighting so much, tooth and nail, for your Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, but the same kind of vociferous fight wasn't visible when Sanjay Singh went to prison, when Manish Sisodia went to prison. In fact, they were asked to resign itself. Manish Sisodia was asked to resign soon as the allegations surfaced. He was the excise minister, so he was asked to quickly resign, but Arvind Kejriwal refuses to. How are you going to carry out governance from prison?
No, firstly, Manish Sisodia ji was asked to resign only after the Supreme Court had denied bail to him. So the correction there. The other thing is, we are a small party. There is no question that Mr. Arvind Kejriwal is our supreme leader. We have no problem in it. There is no problem within the party. So it's not anybody else's business in that sense. The other thing is that everybody in the Aam Aadmi Party, from our Karyakarta to especially our top leadership, I think everyone has been very prepared for this assault by the BJP. I happened to meet Mr. Sisodia a couple of weeks ago. In this time, he has read, I asked him, I said, "Arey, aap itne abhi bhi अच्छे लग रहे हैं." He said, क्योंकि मैंने 150 किताबें पढ़ी हैं and BJP को ये समझ नहीं आ रहा है that why are we not in fighting? Why am I not talking against Mr. Kejriwal or Mr. Kejriwal not talking against Sanjay ji or so on and so forth. So what the BJP is encountering in the form of the Aam Aadmi Party, they have no idea what tree they've barked. They've totally barked the wrong tree. We're not going to be intimidated by, dhamkis or by prison. Today, I read in the papers that when Mr. Kejriwal has been in the prison, he's also doing jhadu. These are revolutionary people. These people are not going to
the fact
down or join your
placing
party.
Arvind Kejriwal's image, in fact,
10
Sunita Kejriwal's
seconds,
message
please.
there had Arvind Kejriwal's image at the back with Bhagat Singh on one side and Ambedkar on one side. It hasn't really boded well with the people at large. I'm not too sure what sense you're getting from the people on ground, but by and large, it isn't appreciated. The fraction of the struggle that was made by Bhagat Singh and Dr. Ambedkar, one can't compare Arvind Kejriwal doing
Look,
so.
like I said, it is an internal matter, and we believe that he's our idol. Why doesn't the BJP go and
so it's an internal matter. The Aam Aadmi Party internally believes that he's a hero to them.
We are putting photos of our idols. What's the problem?
Okay.
10 seconds.
Well,
10 seconds,
that's your love and adulation for him. Harish, a quick
10
word,
seconds,
a final word from you. That's their love and adulation for him. You have no business in commenting on it. It's the Aam Aadmi office. They can do as they wish.
This is the Aam Aadmi
that's the
Party.
response. A quick word from you as I wrap.
Nobila, this is new Aam Aadmi Party. Remember, Arvind Kejriwal used to say, इन दोनों की तस्वीर होनी चाहिए, किसी CM की तस्वीर नहीं होनी चाहिए. I still remember that statement of Arvind Kejriwal. This is a new Aam Aadmi Party.
But Harish, a quick word, a final word, Harish. It's unfortunate. As much as you may, you'd come up with a high-pitched allegation against the AAP saying they've indulged in this scam. At the end of it, there is no response on the BJP on allegations that whoever joins the party comes out clean. Whatever allegation is on any leader who joins the BJP is quickly cleared. No case is pursued by the ED or the IT against the BJP netas.
No case has been closed yet. This is in the newspaper today only.
Okay, so it's hanging. You leave it hanging for what purpose?
No case. The reference you're taking it from yesterday newspaper has clarified today only that no case has been disclosed by the ED. This has been statement given by the same newspaper.
Right, but the pattern, of course, is unsettling, and there is no explanation to that. But thank you very much. I am short on time. Abhinandita and Harish for joining us on that. Sanjay Singh there putting up a tough and a big fight and showing that grit right after he comes out of prison. Will this really result in electoral dividends for the AAP? With Chief Minister inside jail, Aam Aadmi Party trying to fight this political crisis. We're going to continue keeping our focus. Stay tuned. Gaurav Sawant up next.
Intelligence meets art. Motorola H50 Pro.
Hello, Moto.
हमारा